Challenge accepted.
Welcome to the Curse of Monkey Island, a game I've been wanting to play for a while on this channel. We are, for obvious reasons, going to be doing Mega Monkey, extra puzzles. I've played this game a few times in the past, so I'm going to shut up for the introduction, because it's really good.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ah! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirit. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Alrighty.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine.
Let's see what the little pirate has
If I
to
could
say.
only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive!
Yeah, I get the feeling this
Blast
is
ye scurvy
the
dogs!
remastered version. Okay, so right click to get out to inventory. That's right, you hold
This'll
down
make you rue the day!
to pick up something. Let us see. Look at this.
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
It is exactly what it is.
They're very festive.
I don't think we can pick up any cannonballs.
Avast you
Nice cannonballs. They're too heavy to carry.
Yeah, what we've actually got to do is talk to...
You drink bilge water, and your mother's dress you funny!
Gotta talk to the small pirates.
Stand back!
I'm Gub... actually, I don't need to talk the... Just read the words to you, do I?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose, the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
You sound pretty tough.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
Yeah, it's a good line. Let's ask him how tough he
How
is
tough
again.
are you again?
I'm so tough, I could survive being flogged with a cat and nine tails for half an hour. Or 3 cats of 5 tails at 18 minutes.
Good maths. Yeah, we could keep asking and keep on getting various lines. But let's move on to more important questions, like why is he wearing a fake beard?
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me?
Good.
It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Wally is, if you haven't... Okay, firstly, this is the third game in a quadrilogy, although now it's 5 games. And Wally was the map maker in the first game, I believe. So that's where we know him from. And he may have even shown up in the second game, but I can't really recall. Let's ask about the seminars.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Let's ask about the motivational lectures.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Let's ask about the
Tell
audio.
me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, 1 a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Right, and the important one, do we have any literature? We can
Do you
look
have
at?
any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Right, now we can begin to ask him to set us free and converse with him. Let's see what he says.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
That is kind of true. Let's ask
What's behind that door?
the door.
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Snap out of it, Wally!
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
Now this is a LucasArts game, which means we've got plenty of time to chat and ask questions. Even though he did say, Chuck did say he's about to get his voodoo cannonball out, which will end the war, or the battle here. Doesn't matter, we got so much time. Well, there is no time limit, so...
Snap out of it, Wally!
The only thing that'll be snapping around here is your neck.
Let's keep on pushing him.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
We could say anything here, but we're going to go with the...
Peep.
You scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
And again, we could do any of these things, but...
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
That's okay, Wally. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there.
Right, we'll need this. Now... Oh, right, let's look outside the window.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Okay. That's because what we're supposed to do first is fire the cannon. Our first little mini game. Let's look at it first.
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Uh-huh. Let's look at Wally.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
Right, now, obviously what we want to do is help Elaine out. Oops. Don't want to take on the fort.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay. Oh man.
Sorry about that.
Oi! You're getting a little close now, pal! Watch where you're shooting! Oi, whose side are you on?
That's the right question to ask. There we go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Now let's look outside.
Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
And say, how's it to Murray, if I'm not mistaken? Well, first we'll
With the wrong skull this time.
pick up
I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get
the dog.
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
Now we can actually talk to Murray, which it's might as well do. Can I?
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
He'll actually come in big handy later on. He's gonna... Well, I don't want to give it away, but...
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything. Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Yeah, we can keep on asking him weird questions like... Let's just answer this
How
one. I'm
can you see
curious
without eyeballs?
about his
How
answer.
can you walk around without a brain?
Ah,
Some things no one can answer.
there we go. Yeah, we can keep on asking questions.
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
And the
At
last
least now you
one.
never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. I'm going now.
Yeah,
Good.
we ran out of things.
Now leave me alone. I have enough of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Now we could just leave him, or...
Hey,
I don't actually know if that's necessary to sort of win the game, but...
It's a ramrod with a plastic hook stuck on the end.
Oh yeah, we never looked at this either, did we?
Piracy. The LeChuck Way. Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
I think that's all you get. I don't know if you get
Chapter
the...
2.
Oh, there we go, chapter 2.
Leg irons or flogging? The age-old question. Chapter 3. Mermaids or manatees? Does it really matter? It's a copy of
we
Piracy. The LeChuck Way.
That's all. Okay, so let's go inside. We need to get to the store. And the way we do that, quite simply...
old steel feeble cannon restraint rope.
Right. And now...
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
It's actually a good looking ship, I've got to be honest. I mean, I realize it belongs to the villain of the story, but still.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Okay, so part of the thing about it being a LucasArts game, okay, there's going to be lots of stuff to look at. So while he's looking,
It's LeChuck in all his glory. Glory.
part of the thing about a LucasArts game is that they work very hard to make sure that A, you can't die in the game, and B,
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
It's
a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
right, I mean to pick up the...
Hey,
there
there's
we
a
go.
big diamond ring behind this bag.
Yeah, so A, you can't die, and B, because it's in the structure of acts, you should never be able to get stuck because you forgot to pick up something in a previous act. When you start a new act, everything you need is in that act, generally speaking, or the game gave it to you in a previous act, like these balloons, for instance. Will come up a few times, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the stuff you had to pick up to use in an act, you're going to end up using in a future act. So, like this bag of nickels, we had to pick it up to get the diamond, which we need to finish this section. Of course, we need this to finish.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Yes. Is there anything else we can...
It's got a zombie ballerina. No self-respecting
the...
pirate would be seen. It
That's
got
what I
broken
meant.
when the ship capsized. Marry me or die. Touching.
Yeah,
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection.
champagne bottle. Can we pick this up?
No, champagne makes me all giggly.
Okay, well that's that. So I don't think there's anything else we can grab here if I'm not mistaken. You'll see why I thought we could pick that up in just a second. Let's... Notice the hole up the top of the boat there, by the way, in case you think this is a boss hole coming up. Oh, okay, they do actually show you the hole in the bottom of the ship.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hole. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
And that's the end of part 1.
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
She's already not happy about this. So let's
That fort has seen better days.
look at Elaine.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
I don't know whether we can...
She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's don't even go there. Let's pick up the glowing ember. Oh, excuse me.
Ouch!
Let's look at... This is important.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Never mind, this is what I wanted to look at.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Now, I believe that means... Pollo, I think, means chicken. I'm not Spanish though, so someone else will be able to correct me.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think so.
I think we took
Hi.
Yeah, we can't go up here either, so far as I remember.
The bridge is uncrossable. That's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
And that's not a lie. That's not just to keep you from going there. And that's not just buying time either. That is... You've got no reason to go there. So how about we head into the island? There's another chicken. I forgot to read that. Hang on. This is kind of important.
Mysterious.
Oh, okay, never mind. Right, so where do we need to go? Well, where are we closest to? There.
Oh, it looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Let's head through, shall we?
Boo!
Ah! Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
No problem.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim
Oh, wow.
victory over the entire Earth.
Guybrush can't help but give this guy a tough time.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. Right.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, you got blown up by a cannon, fished out by some kids, and spiked.
You seem restless.
I feel you, man.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Fair enough. That skull... Ooh, let's look at this quickly. Bovine skull. That's really clever. I just realized that's a programmer's shortcut. Having him, because that line, let me just show you again. That line comes up time and time again. It gives you the opportunity to have so many more things you can look at without having to actually script and responses. I've started noticing things like that because I have a fascination with programming, and I've messed around a bit with older languages. Let's quickly pick up some things here, and then I'm going to call it for today. We'll need that. We will need this.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
My bad. That's the pin we'll need.
What a relief.
Now that's a clue for much later on. That's quite something.
I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate.
Ah, that means...
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Right there, let's look at it quickly.
Bit-O jerky bubblegum.
Let's look at this quickly.
It's a voodoo pen.
And let's look at this quickly.
It's a bottle of taste.
Because I think that's all we pick up here. Let's pick this up.
I don't need it.
Figured as much.
It's just a toy.
As I say, you think.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
There again, the Right, so I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.